Ollie, mate, another new season kicking off. You ready? You prepped? All good?
Yeah, I guess so. As best I can be. Had some good pre-season warm-ups, which I've been really happy to be involved in, to be honest. It's no secret now, my wife's expecting our first, so I'll probably due date's first day of the season, obviously. I said to her, it's going to be the driest March on record, but luckily it's been a bit rainy. So I'll probably miss the first game, if not the second game as well, depending on when that happens. But other than that, yeah, feel good, ready to go.
And the boys are ready, hitting the ball well, hitting their lines, all the rest of it?
Yeah, I mean, again, we've had a few of these warm-up games now, Oxford, Hampshire and Somerset at Taunton. Everyone looks in good nick. It's a great time of year in a way. It's always a bit nervous, people want to get scores on the board, etc. But as a squad, we're going to obviously hope that we do well as a team, and those guys that are playing are really genuinely up for it.
Start with Championship, obviously 3 go this year. It's got to be the goal, right?
Well, that's the thing. It's kind of, I suppose the pressure is on as well, because there's no better time to get promoted. I think people thought we'd just bounce straight back up. There's 3, 4, 5 good teams in Div 2 all vying for 2 positions. Now it's 3, so if we get that chance, we've got to take it. But unfortunately, without putting too much pressure on the guys, certainly in Div 2, you've got to get out the blocks. It's a harder division to sort of weasel your way in at the end. You've got to be consistent throughout the season.
Talking about putting a marker out early doors, the Royal London 50 over is really early this year. How are you looking at that competition?
I quite like it from my point of view. You can obviously, in my position, being a spinner and doing more of the championship stuff generally, you have large chances of the season where you're not really being used and utilised, and then suddenly you come back into a totally different comp, etc. So I think this way it keeps the championship going throughout the year, or that's certainly the objective. And I think it means that competition can all be done in a block as well, which hopefully will make our chances of doing well in white ball cricket, dare I say it, for once. So yeah, I think it's probably quite a good thing.
Yeah, you mentioned the white ball wasn't the best of seasons last season. You want to get yourselves into that quarter-final day, you want to get yourselves into the reckoning, right?
Yeah, it's just the same old conversation I have with my friends down the pub. Like, what is going on with you guys? On paper, blah blah blah. We've got just a great lineup, and it will gel. And when it does, we're going to be a force to be reckoned with for sure.
New man at the top, Stuart Law. He's been here a little while. How's he settling in?
Yeah, well, until he drops me, I've really enjoyed it. It's been great. But no, on a serious note, it's great. I mean, it's always hard when you're talking about these things, because you don't want to make it sound like it wasn't going well before. But as with anything, a new lease of life, a different outlook on things, it's always quite a good thing in a general. The old management was in for quite a long time, and all things have to progress and move on at some stage. So I'm really happy that I've still got a year on my contract to see how that goes, and hopefully it will work for us as a team as well. But I think from what I've seen so far, I'm very enthused.
You personally and as a team, what would be a good season?
Well, obviously I'm going to make an Ashes squad. I'm going to boot Root out of second slip and probably bat 7 for the Ashes. But no, on a serious note, I think that promotion is going to be key. I don't think it's easy to say that if we don't get promoted it's a bad season, but this is, like I've alluded to, this is the season to do it. And that's what we want to be. I do genuinely think we're a better first division club than second division club. It suits our cricket, it suits the way we're used to playing our cricket. It's a bit more of a lottery in Div 2 with the pitches and what you come up against at times. So yeah, ultimately to get promoted, and like Gus has said, if we can get to some sort of quarter-final spot in white ball cricket, if not both, that'd be awesome.